Hello YouTube, this is Bronco doing a Reach track review, and this is the AwakeHappyshark special. And AwakeHappyshark has been asking me to review him for a while, and I have finally gotten around to it. I kind of had a list of things I had to do for some stuff that I had to do, I guess, kind of being descriptive without being descriptive at the same time. But so anyways, I finally got around to it. And I know you were seeing two videos, and just like my video Head on Hills, my sister wanted to play, so I let her be in the video because I thought it'd be interesting, but I guess it turned out not to because she's really terrible. So you know, I'm on the top, she's on the bottom, and try and focus on the top because she's really just sitting there shooting. But back to the map. This map is called Bandersnatch, and this was entered in Pro Forge Racing's 4th contest, I think. It might be 5th one, I'm not really sure. But one thing I want to say about AwakeHappyshark, he is one of my new favorite double wide map makers. Just because I love it how he makes the track go forwards and backwards, and you know, I really think this is a really good idea because I like crashes, I like collisions. I think it adds another part of the race that you have to watch out for. So, in inspiration of this style of track, the forward and backward style, and of my my newest map called Head on Hills, I am making a new secret map that has a pretty unique idea. I've never seen it before, and I'm not sure if it'll work, but I will test it before I release it. So definitely watch out for that. The map should be done in a couple days, about halfway through it. Probably out by the weekend. But so this map is pretty long for a double wide. Most double wides run about a minute 15, minute 25-second laps. This was about a 2-minute lap, which I thought was nice because in big, long double wide is always fun because they're very competitive tracks. And this next track is called Despeluncaphobia, and this map is personally one of my favorites. It's also one of all the Hot Tamales favorites, and a lot of people from Pro Forge Racing, they all like this map. Also because they like this map mainly because it's nice and smooth, well laid out, stuff like that, but you also go forwards and backwards on it, just like his second map I told you about. And I think all of his maps go forwards and backwards, or at least cross paths at some sort, except for maybe rallery. You know, I'm sorry. It's you know what? I'm just gonna spell it because I can't say it. R-A-L-L-E-R-Y. I'm sorry about that. I'm just having a problem for some reason. But anyways, I really like this track. It's not nearly as long as the last one or some of his other tracks, but it definitely does has some fast-paced action, and you have to watch out for other drivers, of course. And so this next map is called Radical Roads, and this map is very fun. And one thing I noticed about it is you go very fast around it, and because there's not too many inclines, well, there's inclines, but well, first while I'm here, I want to mention that you don't really expect this little turn off here, so make sure you watch that go for the rock part if you go to the left side of the track. But again, this map is a forward and backward style map, and I really think that's cool, as I said before, and how many times you cross paths, because it does lead to a new aspect of racing, which is collisions, which a lot of people think are fun and interesting. Some people don't really like them, but they're more competitive and don't race for fun. So yeah, I'm sorry if you don't like collisions. But anyways, I really like this map, and it feels like when you're going around this map, you're going really fast, just because the hills there are not too many hills. Like, they're hills, but the incline is not great, and then the decline is a lot bigger. So technically, basically you're going around this track about 80 kilometers per hour. I guess that's what the thing on the heads-up display says. Basically, you're going around this track about that speed, and when you're going that fast on a mongoose, and you hit something, it really slows you down and you can lose the pack, I guess. And there you just saw a barrel rolled over somebody, which I apologize to you for. But so this map is also long, like Bandersnatch, and I think my favorite of his tracks is Bandersnatch. This is his newest one, but I like Bandersnatch the best, just because how many times it crosses paths, which I think is really cool. But again, this map is a very long double wide, which I think is very nice, because I really don't like a double wide that only takes like 50 seconds to get around. I just think those can get a little boring, and 3 laps doesn't really show your racing skill, I guess. So yeah, I do like a longer double wide, and I think this double wide is around 2:20 minute lap. I think this is one of the longest double wide tracks that I have seen. And again, apologize for my sister falling off on the bottom screen. So this last track, rallery, there we go, rallery. This map is a combination between a terrain map and a double wide, as usual. And there I just ran into a clear wall, and I feel like an old man or somebody walking into a screen door or a sliding door, whatever. It's always embarrassing when you do that, so try and watch out for that when you're going along this section. And another thing I want to say, this tree was not very nice to me. But anyways, this is, I'm not really sure when he made this map. If you download this map on Bungie, it'll tell you. But I really like this map because I like hybrids, because I think it you kind of have to be good at both styles of racing. And there's not too much terrain. There's not many terrain jumps or terrain turns, terrain banks, natural landings, things of that sort. But there is this big intersection thing at the start, which you do have to watch out for other racers for. And again, this is why AwakeHappyshark is one of my favorite double wide track makers, just because how many times he crosses paths. And I don't think he has a YouTube channel. I think if he does, it's a kind of a small one where he uses just to watch other people's videos. So I would say to go check him out, but there's really nothing to see. Went back to the map. So when the map's almost over, it has these cones here to kind of mark like which direction you have to go first, and make sure you also don't miss checkpoints, because you saw there was a checkpoint, and then it was kind of too close to the turn, so you didn't have enough time to react. And before I finally figured out where the next checkpoint is, I was really far ahead, so make sure you watch out for that. Quick checkpoints, I mean, that's pretty common with city maps, but since this isn't really a city map, it's a little out of place. But I'm not really gonna judge the map because of a checkpoint. This little terrain area over here, it's a little hard to navigate, just because it's a lot of close spaces that you have to go around. But so again, good map. I really like all of his maps, and my favorite's Bandersnatch. So I'd ask you to go please download these maps to give them some support, to help them be encouraged to make more maps, because they're really cool. So anyways, thanks guys.